relating to anything about the subject. And it breaks my heart that the children of Palestine, they're not even here anymore. They're probably dead, they're probably in pieces. Their bodies are in pieces. And to think that they could have had the right to education, just like everyone in the UK has. And I know by teaching that the younger generation that they don't just want to go to school to have a good time. They want to learn, they want to be able to get a qualification, and it hurts me the most because they enjoy coming to school, they enjoy being able to say, oh, this happened, that happened, but people in Palestine, the children of Palestine, don't have that, and it's completely heartbreaking to see that, and it's just heartbreaking. And I know I'm messing up my words, but it is a lot to think that if I was a teacher in Palestine, knowing that half of my students are now dead, or even if I was to be dead over Israel killing us for over a piece of land, it is just truly heartbreaking. And that's why we keep going for the people of Palestine. We keep going for the children of Palestine because they have dreams, they have hopes, they have ambitions. They want to grow up and become doctors, engineers, anything that their heart desires, but that has been taken away from them. They wake up dreaming, I hope that I eat today. I hope that I'm able to see my mother alive today. I hope that I'm able to see my brother come home today or not dead by something. And it's truly heartbreaking, and it's so nice to see so many young people, so many children here that will fight for those children in Palestine. So thank you guys.
Our next speaker is another teacher who has seen the devastation in Gaza and can only speak out. Zhao, also from the International Revolutionary Left, so please give it up for Zhao.
Thank you, Sen. So, like Sen said, I'm from the International Revolutionary Left, who sends their international solidarity, but I'm also a teacher and a member of the National Education Union. And I just want to start by telling you what teachers see in their first day. We see the studious students arriving in school keen to learn. This year, not in Gaza. We see the happy students ready to tell you about their holidays. This year, not in Gaza. We see the students that say, "We missed you, sir, we missed you, miss." This year, not in Gaza. We see the students that cannot wait to catch up with their friends and talk incessantly, even in lessons. This year, not in Gaza. We see the students that put on a sour face and shuffle their feet to come in. This year, not in Gaza. We see happy kids, sad kids, studious kids, not so studious kids. But for all these children, school is or should be a safe place to learn and thrive. This year, not in Gaza. Even before this genocide, Palestinian children went to school in fear of Israeli terror, in fear that their school was targeted in the Israeli riots, that their parents and relatives, while they were in school or outside school, were abducted or killed in a random attack, that them or their classmates were targeted going to and from schools by Israeli terror. It is for us self-evident that all children deserve to live and learn in safety, happiness and dignity. And for Palestinian children, for all children, this is only possible in a free Palestine, ruled by and for the Palestinian working class and oppressed. As a teacher, and I think that the teachers in the crowd will agree with me, we do not just teach, but we learn. And if I have learned something this year being a part of this movement, is that there is a reason for hope. That the struggle and sacrifice of millions of people around the world that have organized by the last year to oppose our governments, companies and our system complicity on the genocide in Gaza, our marches, the student encampments, our boycotts show us that we will win. And students are a fundamental part of that. We have seen what the Cardiff students have achieved this year, what the Swansea students have achieved. in the Spanish state, the Sindicato de Estudiantes, the biggest students' union in Spain, have called the general student strike for the 27th of September to fight back against the complicity of the Spanish state and capitalists' support for genocide. People were victimized and wrongfully arrested, like our Cardiff 19, like Corbina, but we remain unbowed. This shows that we have the power to defeat Israeli terror and the system that engenders it. The system that fosters terror, the capitalist system that fosters terror, racism, sexism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, and we will create a new world where all children will be able to learn and thrive in safety, dignity and happiness. And I just want to finish it up to say that our fight alongside Palestinian peoples for the liberation of Palestine is also another step in liberating ourselves. And I know I'm being very teachery, I'm speaking a lot, but I'm just going to finish with this. I could not finish this speech without my usual appeal to the trade union leaderships to follow their rank and file, to follow the community, to follow the students, to follow the students' union across the world that have opposed genocide, and to use all the means available, boycott, strikes, demonstration, to stop the UK government and the capitalist system support for the genocide. We will see a free Palestine in our lifetime. Solidarity.
Thank you. All right, our next speaker is quite a special announcement / speaker that we want to introduce. So I'm going to give it up to Harriet to do the rest of it. But this, we have somebody in Gaza called Nader on live stream right now whose birthday it is. So
I want all of you to turn and face Nader right now, who is in Gaza. Nader is with his lovely wife Doha, and prior to the current onslaught in Gaza, they were seeking IVF in Egypt, and obviously that has currently stopped. They are currently raising money to be able to continue that journey. We have posters going around, and we also have a QR code, so if you guys could please come and even just to share, give what you can, that'd be amazing. But today is Nader's 29th birthday, which he's spending in a tent in Gaza. So I was wondering if everyone here, in the true spirit of the Welsh voice and song, we could give our best happy birthday to Nader. So 1, 2,
What, in Welsh?
it will do English first.
Okay.
English. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nader. Happy birthday to
Thank you so much, everyone. Literally, we end this one more time. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you.
Free, free.
Palestine!
Free, free.
Palestine!
Free, free.
Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
Alright, last speaker before we start marching. I want people to be loud when we start marching. You've seen him before, needs no introduction. Nizo! Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon, Cardiff! Today is the 7th of September. Today is exactly 11 months since Israel launched their latest Nakba, their latest genocide, their latest attempt to exterminate the Palestinian people. And today, 11 months on, the people of Cardiff, the people of Wales, the people of the world have come out to say that we stand with Palestine and we will not stop until Palestine is liberated from the river to the sea. Now yesterday I was on a very interesting panel that was organized by Cage International,
I was on a panel with other people that have been arrested for expressing their concerns against this genocide. Now, if you know a lady called Aisha J or Aisha Jung, who was arrested on the 28th of November for holding up a sign, and for 6 months there was an investigation, criminal proceedings against her. Obviously no further action because there was no crime committed. But one thing she said yesterday really resonated with me, and I hope it resonates with you. She said that at one of the protests in London there was a Buddhist monk, and the monk came up to her and he said, "You might not see the fruit of your protests. You might not see any results in the protests, but know that these protests are laying the foundation for something bigger, for something to happen. And these protests are very important to continue because the protests themselves might not liberate Palestine, but the movement, the people that are inspired, something or someone will come out of these protests and do something great to change the course of history. And we know that liberation is a promise. We know that Palestine will be liberated. We know that Palestine will never be erased. We know that we will keep fighting and keep standing for the liberation of Palestine, for Congo, for Sudan, for Yemen, for everybody across the globe that is oppressed. And this movement is important and vital to remind people, to remind our corrupt leaders, to remind the authorities and the police that we stand for truth, we stand for justice, and we will not be intimidated. When you believe in something truly from the bottom of your heart, nothing can intimidate you, nothing can stop you, and nothing can deter you. So my message today is very short and very sweet. Keep coming out. We have a huge demo on the 5th of October, which is the Saturday, that will commemorate 1 year since the genocide started. And we have the famous red line that will be here draped in the streets of Cardiff. How big is the red line?
1 kilometer.
500 meters. This red line covered the White House in Washington, it's been in London, it's been all over the world. And on the 5th of October, it's coming to Cardiff. Why? Because we are the red line. We are the barrier between the extermination of Palestinians and justice. So as always, everyone, we want you to be loud, we want you to be angry, we want you to be passionate, and we want everybody in the streets of the Welsh capital to know that we are not going anywhere until the genocide ends, until the occupation ends, and until, inshallah, one day we can all go and visit a free Gaza, a free Al-Aqsa, a free Jerusalem. Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! We will never let you die! Brick by brick! Wall by wall! Israeli apartheid! Has to fall! Brick by brick! Wall by wall! Israeli apartheid! Has to fall! Big banners, big flags at the front. You know the drill, let's go. Loud, safety is paramount. We don't need to do the safety check, you know, no comment, don't give your information, don't talk to the police, and do not give them any information. Let's go, let's keep protesting peacefully and march for Palestine.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Palestine is occupied.
Palestine is occupied.
Palestine is occupied.
Palestine is occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Judge Israel for genocide.
Israel for genocide.
Judge Israel for genocide.
Israel for genocide.
Too many children die.
Too many children die.
Too many children die.
Too many children die.
1. We are the people. 2.
We won't be silent.
3.
Stop the bombing now, 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 now.
1.
We are the people.
2.
We Resistance is justified. Resistance is justified. Judge Israel for genocide. Judge Israel for genocide.
Too many children die.
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 Too many children die. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. And West Bank is under attack. What do we do? Stand up, fight back.
West Bank is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
West Bank is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Palestine is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Palestine is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Palestine is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Palestine is under attack. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now.
Stop killing kids.
Stop killing kids! 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 Stop killing kids!
Too many children die. Too many children die.
Too many children die!
Too many children die.
Too many children die!
Too many children die.
Too many children die!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Palestine is occupied.
Palestine is occupied!
Palestine is occupied.
Palestine is occupied!
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified!
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified!
Judge Israel for genocide.
Israel for genocide!
Judge Israel for genocide.
Israel for genocide!
Too many children died.
Too many children die!
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 Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
While you're shopping, bombs are dropping.
While you're shopping, bombs are dropping!
While you're shopping, kids are dying.
While you're shopping, kids are dying!
While you're shopping, kids are dying.
While you're shopping, kids are dying!
While you're shopping, kids are dying.
While you're shopping, kids are dying!
While you're shopping, kids are dying.
While you're shopping, kids are dying! While you're shopping, bombs are dropping!
Free, free.
Palestine!
Free, free.
Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free.
Alright, we need to remember that one of the greatest acts of resistance, one of the most important and influential activities that you can take part in that will contribute to the downfall of the Zionist terrorist criminal entity known action. Barclays, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, AXA are just a few of the examples of companies, corporations that are supporting, contributing towards and endorsing the genocide against the Palestinian people. After the genocide started, Barclays Bank increased $3 billion in loans and investments for weapons companies like Elbit, like Raytheon and BAE Systems. So anybody that you know who is still with Barclays, explain to them why Barclays is not ethical banking and Barclays contributes to the killing of over 200,000 Palestinians, over 20,000 children, the displacement of 90% of Gaza, and the injury of over 150,000 people. And let's not forget that the genocide now has moved to the West Bank, to Jenin, to the occupied territories in the West Bank. People are being displaced, they are being bombed. This is ethnic cleansing of the whole Palestinian race, and we will not let that happen. So keep boycotting and keep protesting and make some noise for Nelly!
Cardiff! That's right, make some noise!
Okay. Simple statistics that we all need to understand when it comes to Barclays. We don't just say boycott Barclays for the sake of it, or boycott people just, because it's fun. Barclays has currently invested 800 million into the Elbit systems, which have actually produced 70% of the drone technology which has been used to follow, massacre, obliterate and exterminate the Palestinian people. Shame! From the schools to the hospitals, to the what? Universities, to the ambulances, to you name it. Children on their skates who are going down the street being followed by drones and what? Obliterated by this technology. This is the bank that funds these weapons which are used from the UK. They are sent out there to obliterate the Palestinian population. We call this, let me just, sorry, my own ears are going to pop, 2 seconds. Literally, we've been using the term ethnic cleansing. Let's actually review this term of ethnic cleansing. The term cleansing refers to what? Cleaning something, as if something was dirty and needed to be cleaned. How about we start calling this an ethnic extermination? Yes. Yeah? Yes. An annihilation, an obliteration. This has gone above and beyond, and any person who walks past me again and asks me, but what about the 6 people? My only response to you is, what about the 41,000 Palestinians since October? We have literally now gone past being polite, trying to express to people, educate people, tell you why we're out here. We don't give up every weekend because marching is fun. This has a detriment to all of our health, our well-being. This is insanity. I watch children obliterated, their flesh hanging from buildings. I'm watching safe zones. What is a safe zone, for God's sake? A safe zone. You can go into a tent, be huddled up like a coop of chickens, and then we're going to bomb you. Then we're going to make you run the other way. Now understand, how do they track these people? Because this is now going on in the West Bank as well. They track them through drone technology. Technology which is used to call out baby screams, make Palestinian men come running as if they need to do a rescue mission. This is what Barclays funds. This is why we're boycotting Barclays. This is why we rise, because the only way to stop this genocide is to literally wipe out their profits. In Palestinian blood, your profits are covered in Palestinian blood. 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 Do you understand? We're hitting almost a year. And you still have people out here saying, what about October the 7th?
Shame.
Yeah?
What about
1917? Exactly. What about 1947? Don't worry about 1948 with the creation of Israel, the apartheid state on Palestinian land. Let's start from 1947. There was no existence. But from 1948, the Palestinian people have been exterminated. They have literally witnessed what we don't even see this in horror movies. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They are now, 11 months later, trying to desensitize humanity, everybody that watches on, because what they want is for you to think a dead child is now normal.
Yes.
It is not normal.
Yes.
Watching buildings obliterated is not normal. Watching tents be massacred is not normal. Massacring people while issuing a polio virus vaccine for the virus is not normal. We are out here to acknowledge this and keep reminding everyone week after week after week. I will not be desensitized. I will not step away from humanity and forget that good people exist. And what we will do together as a worldwide movement is we will continue rising for the people of Palestine.
Yeah.